Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Senegus39, and I finally am going to do my review on Josh A's latest album, Disgrace. And before I get started, I was absolutely amazed, and I thought it was just gonna be just a single song. No, it surprised me. It was like a 30-minute album, and I never expected any of these songs to like keep going. It was just like amazing and just fulfilled me of what it was just happening. It was just more and more and more, and just like, oh my gosh, I fell, excuse me, in love with this album. This is just like Save Our Souls from Josh and J Kill. Absolutely amazing, killer. Excuse me, really banger. So it really did surprise me because I thought I didn't even look at the time. I was just like I just saw my notification, clicked on it, and bam, like there was just a lot of more songs. I was listening to this while playing Fortnite with my boy Saintney. Shout out to you if you're watching this video. So yeah, this album contains of numbers of not 13 songs, which four of them are from one from JK and Josh Shea when they made Low Life, and then the rest of the three are Outbreak, Darkness, and Save Me, which I really find the ordering of all these songs quite to be really interesting in their own way. So it starts from Disgrace all the way down to Save Me, which is the last one. So I'm gonna play. Right here, I got Spotify on my phone that I'm gonna be playing, like, like maybe like what Spotify does, because I'm in the album right now, and with the songs listing, it's gonna like play like maybe like a 10-second song of like maybe in the middle or beginning of what the song is gonna sort of be like when you listen to it. So yeah, this one is Disgrace from Josh A. So yeah, that was it. This one is absolutely one of my favorites. Like the minute I heard of it, it was really good. I love the intro. The background of the music is really incredible. And for each of these songs, I try to find like a message. And for me, for this one, is like the message is how people look at you. And if you've done something that people are disappointed in you, and that you shouldn't be here, or you shouldn't exist, like you want forgiveness for people to forget what happened and to not be looking at you in a disappointment factor. So yeah, I absolutely love the song, and and it's just like what I feel like the meaning of the message from the song to me. I feel like I don't know, I just love it. So the next one is a Lone Wolf song. So here we go. So it does have a nice intro, and the bass boosting is really nicely done. And the message I found here is like being a loner and not caring about the fame and everything. So I feel like that's what he's addressing in that one. Next one is DK. So right here, I noticed like out of these songs, this one has like a lot of bass boosting, which is nothing really wrong, unless you're using it doing it not right and not like overflowing the song, which is tons and tons of bass boosting. And what I found here is just like a message of I didn't know what Decay was and why he named that song Decay, and now I feel like when like from the title of the song, and that incorporates to lyrics, it's like he's rotting away of fame and money that he like wants to own. Like when he dies, he wishes like, or he wants to like own everything that he made from his own. So we got next one is So Tired. So I love this one so much, cause like I feel like I'm pretty sure this is done by a guitar. Like I just feel like the guitar is just like hitting, just like the right notes. Just like it's just really done. It really mixes well in with the bass boosting as well. How they incorporate together and separate. It's just really nice, and I gotta give props to Josh A for doing that. And the guitar solo in the background is just you just gotta give it a listen to know. And then the message I find here is like he's being tired of everything that he's made and where he's at right now with so much stress and anxiety. So yeah. And then the next one we got is Paranoia. I'm pretty sure I said this correctly. Every single day and night you still on me. I've been so down tonight and I close my eyes. I'm so paralyzed and I'm falling down. Oh. So again in this one, it like the bass boosting of the guitar is just really nice. I love the way that Josh A does it, and that he incorporates it into his songs, right, into his songs in his album. And I feel like what from this song that I've been listening to these songs. I've been giving these songs like a good amount of like the same time, like to give like my thoughts of okay, what am I feeling from this? What is this trying to tell me? And like what do I like about it? I love everything about it, but I feel like the message here is like of what he, like with Paranoid, you can't tell what's real and not real at the same time. So that's why I feel like from these lyrics and from the title of like how they incorporate each other, like he can't tell what is actually real of what he's doing if it's real or not. I can't explain anymore what paranoia is. So yeah, next one is Suicide Biz. So right here, the background, the bass boosting, really nicely done. His message, I feel like, is like having a meaning to his lover and to like give his life a purpose of what to die for. And then halfway there, this is really interesting. I love the transitioning in this one. How it was just going all bass boosting of him singing and everything. And it goes to like a full on halfway to like garage band type with drums and guitar. And I feel like that one just like blew my mind out of the album. I never expected for him to actually do that, and that transitioning was just really done well smooth, and like it got me like banging on my desk and just like feeling like like rock and roll. It's like it's right halfway there when it goes there. It's like giving you that type of rock and roll type of what is it type of vibe. That's the word I was looking for. And yeah, and he like more of the message is like he's trying to like give up on it and try to move on. And sad thing is that's how it is. But this one I love these three next ones, and you're gonna figure out why. So this one is I Miss My Ex. So this one, oh my gosh, I can't express this enough. I love the background of this song very much. I love it how he does it, and again with the message of like his breakup and his obsession with his love and everything of like he's trying to find himself afterwards of what to do after they broke up. Like what do you do after that? He's just thinking himself what to do afterwards. How did he move on? How does he go forward? It's just that everyday state of what people have when they go through situations like those. And then at the end, it's really weird, but I don't it's really weird, but I don't understand how why. But I don't find this like nitpicking or anything. It was just like I'm questioning like at the end it you hear like the girl or his ex, whatever you wanna call her, that the female voice at the end of the song calls him back and says that she misses him and everything. So I feel like it added in like a little bit of a twist. Like after they broke up, he's thinking how to move forward while his ex misses him. So it's like a mind flip or something like that. So the next one is Sleepless. So right here, that Sleepless, the message, I feel like he's just blaming his faults, like all this problems that he created or facing is well led into the situation that he can't be the best of from his ex lover's expectations at all. And next one is January Never Ends. So yeah. So for January, I this one is actually really interesting because he's comparing his young life to his life right now, and that he rather goes back to his younger days instead of living in and living in the present right now, but instead to go back to his youth and just having fun and amazing being a 15-year-old kid again and just doing reckless and stupid things without no consequences at all. And now he expresses that time flies by really slow and that from January never ends. It's just like I feel like maybe it's like telling us like, hey, it's his birthday, it's coming up, and he's getting older and he doesn't want to get older. Maybe he still wants to still be young and still do stupid things before he takes responsibility and be a grown adult, which he is right now. And what I said earlier about these three next songs, it's that mainly for I Miss My Ex and Sleepless, I feel like the transition was really dead in sync with each other. I feel like I Miss My Ex and Sleepless was just one song, but it's in two halves because at the end of what I said earlier about the girl calling it, it goes dead silent, and then it picks up with Sleepless, about back up again with this nice intro it has. So right there, when I heard the album for the first time, I felt like I felt like when I listened to these two, I didn't know all the names of the songs until I did my research properly and then listened to them separately. The transition was just like incredible. It was just perfectly in sync, and I felt like I was listening to one song instead of two songs. So again, I have to give props to Josh A of how he did it. It's just really incredible, and again, it's just for these two songs specifically. I feel like they did a good transition. But with I Miss My Ex and Sleepless and Jerry Never Ends, they did do a okay, like a good transition. But I feel like what shines better is like I Miss My Ex and Sleepless. Because again, once you hear these two songs together, like we have to listen fully I Miss My Ex and let it go silence and go to Sleepless. It's just gonna sound like it's just one song, but it's actually in reality two songs. So again, I gotta give props to Josh A of what he did there with the transition. It was just astonishing. I don't know what other word to describe it. And then again, it was really nice the transitioning for Sleepless to January Never Ends. Like I could tell from Sleepless to January Never Ends, it was a little bit different, but the transitioning of how it moved forward from that to that, it's just really done. Again, props to him. So next one is Outbreak. So right here, all I gotta say is the beat is really nice. The background is really good. And I love the transitioning of him to Quatica. I think that's how you say his name. And the lyrics, they're really nice. Really love it. I dig it so much, and I used it for one of my montages. If you guys have not seen that one, I ain't dropping a link to that video. It's just like it's just weird to me. Here we have is Low Life from Jake Hill and Josh A. So right here, I really couldn't find like a message between them. It's just I feel like it's just how, if I had to guess, it's just how like how people are treated upper classes when they're all rich and everything, and people in the lower classes are just treated like sort of poorly. So I feel like the title of Low Life right there is like you're treated like not as much as important as big people are. They're like important, and the beat is really nice. Background is too, and all the transition with Jake first and then Josh. Excuse me, I really dig it there. And my personal favorite that I gone over before, Darkness by the man himself, Josh A. Okay, so in this one, it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't describe how much I love this song, and it really helped me out with my depression before. But I just love everything about it. The intro is just really good. The guitar and the bass boosting, really nice, and and I've really gotten over this one. Link in the description if you guys want to go check it out. It's just I went over more in depth about it. It's just like how it's about his friends, his ex, and his love. That he doesn't have no self love for himself. How his teachers did not see anything good. That he doesn't have any potential. What to do with his life after he gets out of school, and that he's dealing with suicide and how and having tattoos to have him to cover up his arms to not help him cut and to keep going forward. Well, I'm kind of exaggerating that part there, but it's just that message alone is just like it's just really powerful. And I feel like it's a powerful song in my opinion, but I could be wrong. And this last one is "Save Me" by Josh A. So right here, this one it was really great. I love the intro of the piano, and I love how the voice was being incorporated done with the bass boosting. It was really well done, and the message here is just he wants to be safe from the pain, all the pain from himself being and feeling like this in type of way. And yeah, that's really all to it. And all these songs are very incredible. I can't pick which ones are my favorite. I feel like the album is just really perfect with all the song listing choosing. I don't know what, but it has me getting me in thinking a little bit of how he puts darkness before save me. So I feel like there's like a message between those two I'm not seeing, or they're kind of clicking, but I just can't see it. Maybe he doesn't want the darkness to save him, or he does want the darkness to save him, or he wants to be saved from the darkness, or anything like that. I don't know if I'm like looking at this too deep, but yeah, that's my take on the whole album. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's a really killer and a banger song, and I suggest if you haven't heard it already, I will link down below the description of two playlists, one being from Josh A himself, and another one being a playlist all of the separate songs. If you guys want to go, listen to the songs individually in their own respective ways, do so already. If not, that's fine. If you have listened to this album, please let me know down below in the comments which song is your favorite from the album, or is this your favorite album so far. But for me, I would say I love this album. I would compare it to Save Our Souls from the previous one I covered. It was really nice, and I love how Josh A and Jaco just killed it there. So yeah, that's my whole take on Josh A's new album, Disgrace. And yeah, if you have anything, your thoughts and opinions down below about this album or anything, I would love to know down below in the comments. If not, that is perfectly fine and everything. You're good and I'm good. We all good. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. My name is Fendigos239, and I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one. Adios.